So we hear, the vibes. We getting spiritual talks with the High Priestess. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and wait till some more people get into the chat. Until then, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out the thingy in my camera, the memory card, because I definitely put in the wrong memory card, because this one has no storage. Yeah, this is the one. Oh, it's a reflection. Haha. Welcome to the High Priestess. Anyone who is just now joining me, thank you for joining me. That being said, tonight we're talking about meditation and setting intentions, because setting intentions is a very important part of spirituality. So yeah, that is the subject of tonight's talk. Let's try this again. Where's my... Okay, let's try this another time. All right, here we go. So, hey there, guys. No space on the memory card. How is there no space on any of these memory cards? I definitely just fucking cleared them, so I don't understand what's going on here. I have one more. I guess I'll go ahead and give it a jab, and if this doesn't work, then I guess I'm not recording on my camera. If anyone has any questions tonight, feel free and drop them in the comments below. Like I said, we're just now getting started, but I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. Let me put this there. So funny that I'm saying that, because it's not what meditation is. Meditation is not sitting and saying a bunch of times. Like, it is, and that's what people think it is, but that's just one way of doing it. And that way I don't even work with, because I can't personally do that. Cool. Last try. Welcome, guys, to the High Priestess here on NOBAN World. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get the incense a little lit. Give us some good vibes, some good energies, and we can go ahead and get started. Go ahead and cleanse your screen, cleanse your mind. If you've been on social media all day, if you've been doing things that haven't been good for your soul today, go ahead and allow this to clear you. Go ahead and allow it to restore your energy and put it exactly where it needs to be, so you can be the best version of yourself. Let's get some good vibes going in here. Welcome to the High Priestess here on NOBAN World. Today we're talking about meditation and setting intentions, which is a pretty simple topic. It's a pretty basic topic as well, but because it is like so basic and it's like step one, it is the most important step in making sure that our intentions are set well. And meditation is one of the best ways to help realign and reground ourselves. So I'm gonna go ahead, cleanse yourself one more time, cleansing everything, bringing good energy, bringing some clarity into this live, bring some live into this live. You know what I'm saying? We getting lit. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead, cleanse. Go ahead and put this here. I'm gonna put this next to me. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Like I said, tonight we'll be talking about meditation and setting intentions. I actually did my homework this week, guys. Cue the round of applause, because I'm not sure about you, but it's been a very difficult week. Not even a week. It's been a very difficult month. February has just kicked me in the ass, and it's reminded me that I have a lot of work to do, which is like a good thing and a bad thing, because like it's good to know that like I'm not perfect and I gotta keep going, but it's also like bad to know the same thing, because look at me. You see, and that's my flaw. That is my personal flaw. I think I'm perfect. I think I'm the best. I think I'm the shit. But I'm not. And that was one thing that I learned in this very horrible month. But let's get, oh wow. Let's get to the readings. Actually, not even the readings because nobody's asked a question yet. Let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the information. Well, let's just start off with the video. So tonight I'll be using my basic Influence of the Angels tarot deck. I like using this one a lot. I recently got this deck for Christmas, and I've been using it for my general readings ever since. So I'm going to continue using it for tonight's video. And then we also have the Psychic Tarot deck, which is an oracle deck, not necessarily a tarot deck. And yeah, if you have any questions tonight, I'll be using one of these two decks to get you some clarity on an answer in your life. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Not what I was trying to say, but it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'll be using these two decks. Just because I've never shared it before, I wanted to show you guys my little wand that I use for my readings. I have it because it carries a lot of my own personal energy, and I really enjoy it. It's just a pretty little keychain wand. I have a bigger one, but I'm not using that one today because I've really connected with this one this week. So here's one thing that I use. And also when I read, I have 2 Selenite Crystals and an Amethyst Crystal to help protect my energy as well as whoever's energy that I'm reading. Keeps us safe, keeps us protected, because though we're not interacting physically, spiritual interaction is very, very real. Bad energy can rub off on you, and I'm not trying to get that, and neither are you. If our energies don't mix, then we can just go our separate ways. So yeah, these are my 2 Selenite sticks. Beautiful. One of them I got from the Majestical Market on Instagram. I also write for Majestical Market, so if you're interested in reading this video as a blog, then go ahead and check it out on majesticalmarket.com. And then the third crystal that I use for my readings is my pretty Amethyst Crystal. This is also for protection. It's also to help me channel my guides. I'm going to give you the most accurate and clarifying reading, because not everything will resonate, not everything will make sense, but my goal is to make it make sense for you right now and not in 2 hours, right? So yeah, thank you guys for joining me on the High Priestess. If anyone has any questions or needs some clarity on a situation going on in their life, you're more than welcome to drop the question in the NOBAN Live on Wednesday nights honestly, the nights might change, but we'll see. Anyways, yeah, so tonight we're talking about meditation and setting intentions. And setting intentions is, just for a general rule of thumb, a very important thing to do in our everyday lives. We want to make sure that everything that we're doing is pure, it has a purpose, it's clear, it's well communicated, and it's not getting lost in everything else that's going on in our lives. Whenever you're setting your intentions, you want to make sure that you are specific, you are clear, and wow, the fact that I can't think of the third one. You're clear, specific, and honest. When setting intentions, make sure that you're clear, specific, and honest with yourself and your guides. Because your guides will know if you're lying to yourself. And lying to yourself is the worst thing that you can do. Because once you lie to yourself, then you lie to other people. And we don't want that. We don't need that. Especially when we're doing something to help ourselves through mindful meditation, right? Yeah. That was so corny. I don't know why I just did that. But I guess I did. So here we are. Yeah. Believe it or not, you don't need anything. You don't need anything except for yourself when meditating, or when even just contacting your guides, or setting intentions for just every day. When you wake up, you want to set intentions to have a good day. If you have it in your mind, like today's going to be a shitty day, chances are you'll have a shitty day because you manifested it, and the day is going to end up shitty. But having positive intentions, having a clear, concise, and specific goal in mind is definitely helpful whenever you're doing anything, especially when working with mindful meditation. Meditation, by the way, is not only, what a great quote. I wonder who said that. Which one? Meditation is not just sitting and going, it's not. And that's why so many people get turned off from it. I've been trying meditation. I've heard about it since I was like a kid. And when I was a kid, I remember being like, what the hell, you want me to just sit and shut up? I can't do that. I'm not good at doing that. And over time, I realized that meditation is simply the act of turning off your ego. It's turning off your conscious mind and kind of tuning into your realer, more down to earth self, down to spirit self. And that's where the mindfulness kind of comes into, because you want to make sure that you're channeling the right energies that are within you. You don't want to channel any bad energies and then have them come out as well. Spirituality, in essence, is the belief in the self. So when you're manifesting, when you're meditating, when you're setting your intentions, the biggest question is, do you believe that you can do it? Do you believe in yourself? If the answer is yes, then great. Even if not on the first time, you'll get it sooner or later, because you're going to be persistent. You're going to keep going at it. Because honestly, meditation and mastering it does not happen overnight. I wrote a little blog about meditation. I'm sitting here and telling you about meditation, but honest to God, I don't meditate every day. I can't. Not that I can't. Well, yeah, I can't right now. I'm working on it. But it is something that is very difficult. So I'm here to give you a few different ways that you can help meditate and clear your mind whenever you need to, because having your own ego on repeat all the time isn't always the most useful. But yeah, that's essentially what tonight's vlog is about, or vlog video, everything is about. Hey there, guys. Welcome to NOBAN World Live. I am the High Priestess. Thank you for joining me. That's not what I wanted to say at all, but that's what came out of my mouth. But yeah, thank you for being here with me tonight. If you have any questions, need some clarity on a situation or anything, feel free to drop it in the comments below. I would love to answer it. I have 2 decks here, and we're looking to give you some guidance on anything that's going on in your life. That being said, if nobody has any questions, then I'm going to go ahead and continue on with talking about meditation and intention setting. Yeah, so like I said, meditation is not just sitting and going hum. It's clearing your mind of your ego. It's making sure that you are tuning your stresses and anxieties out. So for some people, they can meditate while they're cooking. Cooking is one of those tasks where, you're just reading a recipe, you're going off of what you know, and you're able to just shut yourself off. Like, I'm following the recipe, I'm not following what I want to do. I'm just going to sit and follow what I have to do so I can eat. For some people, they can meditate through running. I'm not the type of person that can run, but if you're a runner, try and just focus and set that intention of, while I'm running, I'm not going to think of anything that stresses me out. I'm not going to think about what I have to do later today. I'm not going to think about anything else. I'm going to allow my guides to think for me. I'm just going to sit here and run and bop my head to some tunes. For some people, it's in the shower. I mean, I meditate in the shower because it's easier when the water's falling on you. But it's all about, like I said, that intention setting, making sure that your intentions are pure, they're stated, and they're clear to your guide so that they know that you're actually trying to accomplish something. And while you're setting intentions, don't just say it in your head. Say it out loud. Say it out loud, write it down, get it outside of your own head, but that essentially helps you manifest it, because you're putting it out into the universe. You're not just keeping it inside your own head, inside your own ego, and allowing it to play on repeat. Yeah, setting intentions, very, very important. Yeah, genius. So I wrote that in my little blog that your soul knows the truth. If you're lying and trying to tell yourself, like, yeah, I want to secure the bag so I can be financially stable, but it's really just so that you can flex all your money, so you can, just ball out. Your guides will know that. So don't try and lie to yourself. Don't try and psych yourself out. And sometimes it's very difficult because, we have some things to worry about. We have other things going on. But fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it, in the sense that you write down and keep repeating your intentions, making sure that they're pure, making sure that there's good essence behind it, and you're not just trying to do something to do it. It is a process. It is something that takes time. Don't get mad at yourself for not doing it on the first try, because it's very difficult. You probably won't achieve it. Mindful meditation takes weeks, years. I still can't figure it out. And honestly, I know a lot of people who are very spiritual, but neither can they. And that's okay, because it's a practice. It's something to get used to. It's something to work up towards. But essentially, the goal when meditating is to get into contact with your soul and have it guide you on your journey, in whichever way that it wants to take you. Meditation is not always, well, yeah, you're literally not in control. Your guides are, your soul self is. And our ego oftentimes likes to go against our soul self. We sit and argue with ourselves in our head. Our guides in our own head will be like, go this way, you should, it's going to be helpful for you. And we're like, nah, let me take that other shot, because I want to take another shot. Not always the best thing for us, but our guides are telling us one thing. And every so often, it's good to just kind of shut our own ego off. But make sure that your goal is to do so. Make sure that your goal is to help yourself at the end of the day. It is very helpful. Meditation has helped me in ways that I can't even describe. In ways that I can't even describe. But I do recommend it to other people, and that's why I'm here telling you and encouraging you to find a way of meditation that works for you. And whatever way that is, embrace it. It's very different for everybody. But finding the way that works for you is important. Go ahead and color. Get a coloring book. It sounds so stupid whenever I say it to people, but coloring is so relaxing. It's so meditative. Like, I'm just sitting and coloring in the lines. Sometimes if I go out the line, I don't freak out anymore. I'm a Virgo moon. I freak out over anything not being in the right place. Granted, I'm also Leo, but I like coloring inside the lines. The point is, but coloring and working with colors and just doing whatever the hell makes sense to me, it helps. I allow myself to shut off my mind and my guides to come through. Like I said, when you're manifesting, 3 things to make sure of. When you're manifesting, when you're setting your intentions, there are 3 things to make sure of. Well, manifesting as well, but that's not the point. When you're setting intentions, make sure that you're clear, specific, and honest with yourself. And keep repeating it. Keep writing it down. Keep focusing on that goal that you have in mind. Because the more that you focus on it, the more that you hone in on it, the more likely it is to come true. And you just have to keep working on it. You have to keep practicing it. You have to keep going. I kind of zoomed through this. Wow, that's so upsetting. Hi there. Hey, what's up? Thank you for joining me tonight on the High Priestess. If you have any questions, you need some clarity in your life, feel free to drop a question down in the comment bar. I would love to give you some clarity. I have 2 decks here, and yeah, my decks and I we just want to help somebody. We just want to give somebody something to help them get to the end of the day, because it's winter, it's cold, it's depressing, and sometimes you just need a little bit of advice. You just need a little bit of guidance, and that's what I'm here to do on a pretty dark Wednesday night. I cannot wait till summer when it's 8 o'clock and it's still bright and sunny out. And then I'm going to be so upset that I have to come inside and do a live, but you know what I mean. Summer is just so great. Love summer. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit of an addict. I'm getting over it slowly, but it is slow. Yeah, so if nobody has any questions, I'm going to go ahead and hit this one more time. Or I'm not, because it's really done and I'm just being a bitch. Hi, Rania. Thank you for joining me tonight. If you have any questions or just want to talk, you have any questions about meditating, please just drop it, because I don't like talking to a camera, to be honest with you. It's very weird. I prefer interacting with people, and that's essentially what the point of the talk show is for. Um, but yeah, meditating. Meditating is very hard for me. So I found 2 techniques that help me meditate, help me clear my mind, help me realign myself. And I'm going to go ahead and share them with you because I am a talker. I'm a fire sign. I love going. I like being everywhere. But sometimes I have to just shut up and tune into myself. And the only 2 things that help me to the only two things that help me sit down and meditate are this. The first thing that I do is I sense my hand from the inside, though, because you can sense your hand by moving it, but sense your hand from the inside. Feel your fingers. What does it feel like from the inside? Is it tingly? Is it like little like buzzy feeling, like when the TV goes off? It's like staticky, like what does it feel like? Go ahead and move that sensation from your fingers to your hand. Sense your hand from the inside. What does it feel like? Focus on that feeling. Then move up to your arms. What do your arms feel like? How does that work? How does it feel? And then you move to your toes. Well, yeah, I normally move to my toes after that, but the point is to feel your body from the inside. Sense yourself. Sense your own presence. Sense your own spirit within inside yourself. That energy that you have from within, not just this physical realm. Look at me. This is me out here, but inside I'm all like, sense that. Sense whatever jive, whatever vibe you have going on inside of you. And it helps you kind of take yourself out of yourself. It's very weird, but once you start getting used to that concept, once you start getting used to the strategy, it starts to make more sense. And once I'm done feeling my body from the inside, once I can feel my entire presence more than just my physical body, what I personally do is, okay, yeah, this is the second point, by the way. This is what I do after, but you can start off with either one of these, or you can do neither of them, or you can do both of them. I do both of them, just one at a time. So the second thing is to go by your chakra points. I have a chakra blog, I have a chakra video. If you need to learn a little bit more about chakras in order to understand what I'm talking about when I say I realign my chakras from the inside, go ahead and watch that real quick. If I can find a link out and like do all that fancy stuff, I'll go ahead and do it. But yeah, point is just do some research on the chakras. I'll start from my root, and I'll feel my root chakra. I'll feel that grounding. What I do is I send my grounding cord deep below me. So I kind of have to envision it to feel it a bit better. But what I envision is me sitting down, my lower pelvis just kind of stretching down. It's really weird, but I feel like kind of like a sinking feeling on my lower half. And in my head, I will go ahead and repeat mantras for each chakra. I'll work up myself. Like I said, I start with my root chakra, and I work up to my crown chakra. I sense those, and honestly, it's kind of weird, but as I go up my chakra system, as I go up through my energy points, it's weird, but like I kind of start off like this. I have a slouch. I look like a C. Not the best with that, but I feel my body go from like this to this. I feel my body starting to open up. I feel my body starting to accept and allow in all those good energies. Slowly but surely, they come to me and fill me up. And I breathe out. And I breathe in. And I breathe out. And for me, at this point, I go ahead and I start to go through some mantras for myself. I personally have 3 that really just ground me and bring me back to where I need to be. But whatever mantras work for you, whatever you feel like you need, if you feel like you need self-confidence, then just repeat it to yourself. I'm confident. I am beautiful. I'm capable of everything that I want to do. Abundance comes towards me. I'm worthy of all the success that's coming towards me. Repeat mantras that help you. My personal 3, challenges provide fuel for my growth. I am fully capable of giving and receiving love, and I listen to my inner voice, my intuition, and my own direct experience. Whatever mantras that you need to repeat to yourself as you clear out your own negative energy, repeat those to yourself. They will help you. They will help ground you, and they'll help you sense yourself. Like I said, not sense yourself from a physical aspect, not sense yourself, whatever you're feeling here. It'll help you feel yourself on a deeper, more connected level. And like I said, it does take time. Don't expect to sit down and try meditating and off rip. You just got it. You got it like that because you're just cool. You can if your intentions are pure, 100%. But for me, I had no idea why I was trying to meditate when I first started. I didn't know what the goal was. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So it took me a very long time to organize myself in such a way that I knew what I wanted to do while I was meditating. I focused on clearing out my own negative energy and focused on bringing in the good energy that I have within me. But yeah, those are some techniques to help you meditate. Deep breathing techniques will also help. I know some people use guided meditation. I personally cannot use guided meditation. Every time I hear the voice come back out of nowhere, I get my mind just starts going on a spiral, and I just lose the meditative state. So, but if guided meditation helps you, then go ahead and do that because it does help some people. It helps people start off somewhere so that they're not just sitting and allowing their minds to go on a tangent. There's some great guided meditation apps. There's some great guided meditations on YouTube. Whatever helps you, find the way that helps you. And this is just another thing that you have to prove to yourself. Prove that you're dedicated enough to do a little bit more research to find what helps you clear out your energy and bring in some new ones. Like I said, it took me a while to find what worked for me. But once you find what works for you, you just keep doing it. You keep going at it. You keep getting better. And sooner or later, you get into this rhythm. You get into this jive. Like, yeah, meditation. It's my time alone. My time to clear my head. I enjoy it, honestly, whenever I get the chance to shut up my mind. But you got to do it, and you got to want it for yourself. But yeah, that's more or less what I had for tonight about meditation and setting intentions. If anyone has any questions about these topics, if anyone has any questions about what's going on in their own life, I'm more than happy to answer them. Just drop it down in the comments. And yeah, until somebody asks a question, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my incense again and just clear some of the energy. Like I said, you don't need anything to meditate, but of course, having things around does help. Sound therapy is one thing. Light therapy too. Aromatherapy. I was gonna say smelling therapy, and I was like, that's not a real thing. So for some people, incense helps them kind of clear out their mind. It helps them realign. For some people, having some essential oils nearby helps. Having some herbs in your presence will help as well. None of these are necessary. None of them are required for you to meditate or get the outcome you're looking for, because it will happen without it. These are just things to kind of help you and realign you, push you in the right direction. Or something to be like, yeah, do better type shit. For some people, they use candles. I know I use candles as well. Candles all have their own specific meanings. As long as you believe in them and you set your intentions when you light them. For example, this white candle. White candles are very general. They represent purity. They represent anything that you want being able to happen. So I always have a white candle on deck. So it's just all inclusive. If I have nothing else, I have one white candle to light and help me manifest. White candles are also great for helping you manifest. I was gonna pick up, why not? Purple candles. I have my purple candle also lit right next to me. Purple candles are good for your crown chakra. They help you connect to your guides. They help you bring wisdom to your life. They help you see things clearly a bit more. And the last candle that I have lit right now is a pink candle. Pink is, of course, associated with love. It's associated with kindness, opening your heart, bringing in some nicer energies. And If candles help you, then I would definitely recommend looking up some candles or candle meanings. I know people like Sophie Isabel, I think is her name. I think it's her name. I think it's her name. Um, I'll try to link her Instagram. She has some great uh, manifestation guided intentions candles. And I know that Majestical Market has some coming out too, so be on the lookout for that if you do look at my blogs or anything like that. Manifestation and intention candles will help you as well. It's just like an extra, like I said, an extra thing to help you. Oils for the aromatherapy. Smelling certain smells will do something to your mind. I need to do some more research on this. I'm not gonna lie, but I do keep my lavender on deck. I have my tea tree oil. I have my eucalyptus. Yeah, that's all I have, to be honest with you. But they help me. Well, the lavender one helps me sleep. The eucalyptus one helps me to be a little bit more creative. Helps me kind of reground myself as well. Whatever oils help you. There's also research online that will help you choose the oil that'll help you guide or that'll help you manifest whatever your intentions are as well. So do some research. But like I said, you don't need anything to help you manifest. You don't need anything to help you set an intention. That's all you and what you want to do. Yeah, this is so cute. Like I look like I have like a little wand, like bippity boppity boo. I was gonna add a B word after that, but I felt like I didn't need it. 11 of Wands here on YouTube. 11 of Wands. Hey, that's so dorky. I was about to say goofy and dorky at the same time. Gorfy. Funny. Very funny. Nobody's asking any questions, so I guess I'll sit here for maybe 10 more minutes. Honestly, it might end up being 5 because I feel like it's longer. Yeah. I'm gonna put this down real quick. Yay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do a tarot reading for myself. I'm gonna broadcast it to you guys. Cause why not? I haven't read for myself in a bit. Ready? I don't know what to ask, so I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it general with what I need to know right now. Spirit, help me connect. Help me give myself the best and most accurate advice for whatever I need to hear right now. Let's see. Let's shuffle one more time. These cards are so pretty, guys. Look at them. They like shine, glisten, glimmer. Everything you want and more. That was so stupid. Very pretty cards though. Spirit, what do I need to hear right now? What do I need to hear right now, Spirit? What do I need to hear right now, Spirit? Oh wow. Anything else that I need to hear right now, Spirit? Anything else that I need to hear right now? Anything else that I need to hear right now? Okay. My guides have spoken. I got the 3 of Cups upright. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Followed by the Empress in reverse. And the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Don't know if I want to do this reading for myself out loud anymore. But I guess I committed to it. And there's nobody here in the live. So I'll go ahead and give myself some advice and reread it and or rewatch it and like feel different, I guess. Whew. Okay. So right now, your focus has been on money. And it's not good for you, in all honesty. Right now, you need to be focusing on everything that helps fill your cup as well. The Three of Cups first came out, and the Three of Cups is a card that represents connecting with the people who are closest to you, connecting with the people who also fill your cup. As you can see from the card, they're rejoicing together, dancing together, and being happy because they're emotionally fulfilled, which is absolutely a great feeling. Um, so continue to lean on those who help you because the people in your life right now are trustworthy and they only have your best interest in mind. That being said, the Nine of Swords is here. Nine of Swords is here, followed or also with the Five of Swords in reverse. And then at the other bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords in reverse as well. I'm getting the sense that I need to move on. I need to drop whatever I need to drop and focus on what's right in front of me. Focus on what's right in front of me and not allow my losings to get the better of me, not allow myself to dwell on things that just didn't work out, which is okay because not everything is meant to work out. Hey, Moon, thank you for joining me. Hi. If you have a question, feel free to drop it in the comments below. I'm doing a reading for myself and not enjoying it because it's a little aggressive. My guide said, "Oh, you're doing a reading for yourself? Is people watching? Let me expose your ass." So yeah, if you have a question, feel free to drop it in the comments. Yeah. I can't be focusing on money though. I really cannot. The Ten of Pentacles came out for myself in reverse. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep reading for myself. Unless you have a question, then drop it, and then I'll honestly stop because I don't really want to do this for myself. But unless you do, unless you do ask a question, I'm gonna keep going. We got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Money is not the end game. Money is not what's gonna help me. Money is not what's gonna push me to embrace my best self. These two cards came out together, the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles, and I need to embrace all the beauty that I have in me. The beauty that I have in me does not revolve around money. It does not come, my success is not determined through my monetary value, how much money I have, how well I'm doing at work. My monetary success my success is determined by the people around me. This is the only upright card I have in this reading. It's the only card that's pretty positive, to be honest with you, because everything else is a little, like I said, a little aggressive. I need to essentially reshift my gears, refocus myself, and start to remanifest. Not remanifest, but like start manifesting things that are actually going to make me comfortable and make me happy. And honestly, it all lies within my goals. My goal for this month was to make rent for next month. Can't be that next month because the rent money will find me. My goals need to be on a bigger scale, on a more important scale, something that's actually going to fulfill me, because the Empress card in reverse, I see it as emotional fulfillment in a happy way. In a happy way as in like, not just money, not just work, not just career, not even just my emotional side. It's being happy and a more rounded sense. Believing that everything that I put out will come to me. And that's been fairly difficult for me this month. Not gonna lie. But it will get better. I just have to allow it to get better. Yeah, so I feel like reading for myself on live because, like I said, it's a little difficult for me to do that. But yeah, if nobody has any questions for me tonight, then that's fine. I thank you for joining me on tonight's live. Thank you for, honestly, just thank you for joining me, because it makes me feel good that people actually want to come and watch me talk for however long this shit is. Taking an hour out of your time, or even just 5 minutes out of your time to look at me, hear me, notice what I'm doing. Any form of support is support, and it is greatly appreciated here on my end. Thank you. Yeah, this reading for myself, like, just really not set me off, but it was like just so aggressive. It was like in my face. I'm like, damn. So can I just ask any tarot question? Yeah, of course. What's up? That's what I'm here for. Anything you want to know, I'll do my best to answer. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna, sooner or later, these like stupid things that I do are gonna come into like play. Like I'm gonna be 40 years old and people are gonna be bringing up some stupid shit that I did alive when I'm 20. Yeah, that's me dancing like I'm crazy. Should be more mindful of that. Go ahead, Mo. I don't know if you're still here. I don't know if anybody's still here, but I'm gonna go ahead and back out. I'm gonna go ahead and vibe for a little bit more. See if anybody else, excuse me, is gonna join a live. Love life stuff? Yeah, for sure. Go ahead. If you want, I have my Romance Oracle card deck. I can use that too. It's really up to you. If not, excuse me. I just don't know how to phrase the question. Are you looking to see what somebody thinks of you? Are you looking to see what the next step is? Are you looking to see how you should best attract love into your life? Either that, or if you really just don't know how to phrase the question, then phrase the situation. And I can go ahead and like work with you on that. Or if you'd prefer to hit me up outside the live, I wouldn't mind giving you a little reading. That works too. It's really up to you. Today was payday, and I worked my ass off all month. And I'm just so happy that I have money for rent. Really and truly. I did it. I made it to February. God bless. I can totally schedule a reading. If you want to do that too, that works. I can answer all of your questions, and we can like get some pretty clear answers for you too. That works too. It's really up to you. Just by reading that, I can totally schedule a reading. If you want to, I'm more than open to. We'll go ahead and start to pack up my stuff, and we could definitely DM about it. Either DM or call or text. I know I have your number somewhere on my phone. I just have to find it. But yeah, thank you for joining me here tonight on NOBAN World, the High Priestess. Priestess. Thank you for joining wow, I'm fucking shit up. Thank you for joining me on the High Priestess here on NOBAN World. It means the world to me. Sooner or later, we're gonna get lit in these. It's gonna be whole bunch of fun, whole bunch of litness. But until then, I'm just gonna keep talking. Like I said, thank you for joining me. I hope to see you next Wednesday. Hopefully, I do this next Wednesday. No, I will do this next Wednesday because I want to, and I'm dedicated to myself. Period. Thank you. Have a good night. That was funny. And